And illegal immigration is a great place for Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy to start making major cuts through DOGE. According to FAIR, the Federation of American Immigration Reform, illegal immigrants cost taxpayers more than $150 billion in 2023 alone. I'm sure that's underestimating it. That's about half as much as World War I, adjusted for inflation, and far more than the costs of the Manhattan Project, the Panama Canal, and the Hoover Dam combined. Joining me now, Congressman Aaron Bean, co-founder and co-chair of the DOGE caucus. Congressman, good to have you with us tonight. All this money spent on illegals. Meanwhile, some of the Hurricane Helene victims are still living in tents, like in Swannanoa, North Carolina, where it's 24 degrees tonight.
It's a disgrace, Laura. First of all, it's great to be with you. It's a total disgrace, and best wishes to President Trump. I just listened to Stephen Miller saying they're using all types of resources to tell Mexico, stop this. We've got to end it. It's taken a toll, not only financially, but physically. Our schools, our health care, everything's out of control because of the mess that the Biden administration is leaving us in.
Where do you start first working with the DOGE caucus and Ramaswamy and Musk, who are newcomers to Washington? They're not Washington creatures, which is why we like them. But it's a tricky business working inside the bureaucracy, even to cut the bureaucracy. Many have tried. Few have made any headway. So where do they start?
Amen. First of all, Laura, there's great excitement. They are coming. Speaker Johnson is hosting a little roundtable session this Thursday as both Vivek and Elon are coming. We'll be there to see where do we need to begin, what can we do to assist them. I think maybe an easy layup would just say to federal workers, how about getting back to your offices? How about going back to work? Many of them are still working from home right now.
Now, how is that a cut? That's not a cut, though. That's just getting them back. I mean, I agree with you, but it's not a cut. Mm-hmm. I mean, it seems to me that the Pentagon has escaped real budget cuts for decades. Their budget seems to grow, even if more slowly than previous years. But there's waste, fraud, and abuse there, is there not?
100%. You can't have 7 failed audits, as they've just done, $2.5 trillion that they can't account for. So we want a very strong military, but we want monies going towards making it a strong military and not waste, fraud, and abuse, which the Pentagon can't account for right now.
For a 6-vote majority, which is what you all have now in the House of Representatives, how important is it for you all to find willing Democrats to work with? I mean, Bernie Sanders over in the Senate is definitely into some of these cuts because he wants the Pentagon cut, and a couple of other places probably he can find agreement. But do you anticipate, with Trump's victory, being able to peel away some Democrats to support you in this cutting caucus that you're in?
Everybody should be on board with waste, fraud, and abuse and attacking it. Jared Moskowitz, representative from Florida, is our first Democratic member of the DOGE caucus. So, Laura, we're making progress. Still have a long way to go, but so much work to do. There's room for everybody on this caucus, on this team, to bring us back into financial solvency.
All right, Congressman, thank you very much. We will be monitoring this and holding everyone's feet to the fire.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.